I am Melton, son of a carpenter and married. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to tell parables. And I also do a little graphic art. This is what this is, and I'm about to be 2051. And I don't look a day over 820. That's always my little joke as the son of a carpenter and married. I'll explain it with my Papal Chronicles kind of parable series introduction. As I do my sugar chicken, the light's not too good outside. This helps, but I'll show you some of my stuff. Oh, that one we need to. Just put March 2018 with everything from 2009 up until then. 20,000 examples of my work that have just me in them. Change that. Come tear down the Great Wall of People. You're going to see, for real, guys. When you pick up that phone, make a video of whatever you get when you don't get me at 424-229-4140. Wouldn't you like a nice contact image? And all of that imagery, see my contact. I think yours. Anything I've made with GIMP, I've just started working with. But I can also redo if I can find the photo. I can put your name right in where my name goes, and your contact right where my contact goes. But you're gonna have to see me in person to do that. The devil hijacking your calls. Yeah, I always have to put this in because it's true. I always thought it was bad taste placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the land right after 9/11 when we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Hussein. It didn't look good. It wasn't good. The man didn't even grow up in America to be president of us. He grew up in Africa. And yeah, they don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim, and he showed he was Muslim, reaching out to those who harbor terrorists in their countries. First thing in office, I don't even think he ever reached out to the American people. But we don't go by names or where you grew up. We do go by you not reaching me in 9 years of asking with a Flight 93 check. A 9/11 Flight 93 check is you trying to call me. 424-229-4140. Not reaching me and not knowing when else your family's lifeline won't be allowed to work. So make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. It's going to be boring, a phone ringing, every message a busy signal. Get to leave a message, I don't get it. You don't show up on my caller ID, call records. You don't show up. Whatever you do get when you don't get me, yeah, make a video of it. Oh, in that rare case I'm thinking that you actually talk to somebody impersonating me, for sure get that. That's completely fraudulent. But yeah, whatever you get when you don't get me, that boring thing, it's not going to be boring when you need the firemen, the police, and the paramedics. So make a video of your call to John Melton Brady. Son of a carpenter and Mary is my parentage. Stone Cold's just a nickname. That's the name on the California ID and the California driver's license. I think I'm going to have to leave off with, but it's also on the birth certificate. Make that video, whatever you get. When you don't get me, certify your mail, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Eagle Rock's a neighborhood in northern Los Angeles. Certify that mail, make a video of it. First, before you send it, not 1 in 9 years of asking. That's organized crime. of epic proportions that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. It's also got the buffoon Trump there as comic relief for all that severe religious censorship going on in our White House. First, we get attacked from the outside with that religious censorship, and yes, that's a crime of religious hatred. Then we got attacked from the inside with politically correct, and we can't say anything about it because Obama Hussein was of a special type. Yeah, he is. He's Muslim. They don't name him Hussein unless they're Muslim. Make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, let me get to the serious stuff. It's already 6 minutes in. Oh, the funny serious stuff. As I do my sugar check, apparently you need a lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Genetic carpentry by the son of carpentry going on with the eyes. Also got going with the whole body. That's why I'm in the wheelchair. Oh, the headrest is right there. Yeah. That's why I'm in the wheelchair. Blue-eyed DNA's got to take over brown-eyed DNA. With the bones, the muscles, the organs. Incredibly painful with the muscles. Right now. If you're a doctor who knows what's going on, yeah, come see me in person because you can't reach me by phone. Make a video that's your family's hijacked lifeline. And yes, you're gonna call up LAC USC Keck Medical. I'm not going to them anymore. And you gotta call up. A lot of Adventist doctors were showing me their character since I've moved past year up here in Eagle Rock. So you can call them up, and you're gonna find out they're part of the Great Wall of Evil. Yeah, they can't talk about the ice growing anew. Blue-eyed DNA taking over brown-eyed DNA. You'd think doctors or blind folks would be interested in that. And as you can guess, my funny stuff also has a lot of serious stuff because that's medical research being passed by. As you try to call me and ask about the eyes, tell me something about the eyes, and you can't reach me, that's medical research being passed by. Oh. No, you're not putting another stent in me. I had a heart attack with no chest pain, no shortness of breath. Nothing invasive. You can make a nice MRI of me every once in a while. But no. And the MRI's got to be of normal size. LAC USC put me in a child's MRI with the muscles cramping up. Yeah, a lot of the efforts of doctors are to convince me not to go back. Okay, the funny stuff, yes. Papal Chronicles are the popes. 174, keeping track of the Son of Carpenter Mary through the generations. Going from one generation to another. Popes, go from generation to generation. And they keep that Papal Chronicles, which of course they don't tell everyone about. 2 ways to go from one generation to another as the son of a carpenter Mary. One, you get to become that short, handsome, bald guy again. And yeah, that's a bad part because you can't fit a lifetime of learning and into for several lifetimes of learning. Into a baby's a skull, brain. And so yeah, you have to reach back into the light. I can't reach too far. Reach back into the light. Anytime I'm turning in some way I don't usually turn, and anytime I move, I feel those muscles. Yeah, the brown-eyed DNA going out, blue-eyed DNA coming in. But you can't fit those lifetime of memories and such in. So that's the bad way of going from one generation to another. The good way is to grow a whole new body on site. I'm trying to demonstrate that. I remember back in the 90s, the 1990s, a dad and I, kind of passed the stroller, and he said, "Have you given any thought to, next time?" And I said, "No, Dad. I'm going to do it on site this time around. Let everyone take their photos, make a few videos about it, and yeah, a lot of you guys out there, your photos are going to be a lot better because you got the. Hopefully you're not as financially censored as I am. Let them take their photos and yeah, get started on that house. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. I'm going to do it that way, Dad. And yeah, your dad's the one who, I'm growing up this time around. And he'd say, "Son, you will get your blue eyes back." And I said, "I had blue eyes, Dad?" Always dark brown. Until 1996. And Dad said, "Yeah." He kind of sighed and he said, "Yeah, you'll get your memory back too, son." But yeah, that little handsome bald guy thing, it plays havoc with your memory. So yeah, the popes go through generations and generations, write down what the Son of Corpus Mary is doing. He's enacting parables over here, and they seem to be having dreams all over the world of those parables. And it's much easier now. We got phones to make videos. Pick up that phone of yours, make that serious video about America's hijacked lifelines. I'm going to show you my big fives that you can find with the 20,000 plus of my images here. That's some very serious stuff. I mean, there's nothing I'm saying to be off the wall or to be funny or to get you to think. That's simply you documenting your family's lifeline. You can't reach me. You got the timestamp on your phone. You got the number dialed. When you call me up in front of network news anchors, local news anchors, and on the public eye, that's very serious stuff. They're not covering something that's very easily documented. They're part of placing the buffoon and the Muslim guy in our White House. Can't reach vote-truth.blogspot.com, which also has those 20,000 links to where you can find me on a Flickr and a Google Drive. Can't reach voter registration links there. You can't reach me to tell me who I should vote for, what I should vote for, who I should support, what I should support. You can't do that. Yeah, you don't know how many others when you get that boring thing, that phone ringing, that area message, the busy signal. You can't reach them. Yeah, it's our democracy hijacked this way. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines. Can't reach me. All policemen, all firemen, the fire stations, the police stations phone. You can't reach me. You have no idea how many of those in your cities. Can't reach you at all, or can't reach you in a timely fashion. Seconds count in emergency. So you make that video of whatever you get when you don't get me. You post it. All priests, your phone, same as all the phones in the pews there. Can't reach me right now. You have no idea when it won't be allowed to work. Like, something happens. A dad forbid. Oh, my humor. Dad forbids, and you're in your church that you want to be able to reach, but maybe because you're a Christian, they just place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Yes, particularly with the Mormons. When they are praying, Preying, on your neighbors, walk up your neighborhood with this. They show up, look for the red phone in the youtube.com/DNFD series. That's up there. All these links, you can find the fives to print out through. You gotta follow another link there, of course. When you say praying on your neighborhood, get everyone in the neighborhood to try to call me in front of them when they knock on the door to interrupt dinner, trying to get you to feed them, and then you feel connected to them. When they're offering to help you rake leaves or mow lawn, fold clothes, whatever they're offering. It's to get that leg in the door. It's a sales ploy. Try truth as a way to get them to write you off their sales route. Try to call me and ask them, how do you reach this man by phone? To taunt him about his Gates livelihood and hijack lifeline. And yeah, my Gates livelihood is not only graphic art, that's just me, and I'm not making all that imagery, I'm not making any money off it. It's not just that, it's building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness. Let's come tear down a great wall of evil, be in this imagery today. You'll be part of the 20,000 plus next month. You guys see me in person? And yes, lots of other check-in posts and 5 in front of. The Mormons seem to be the most hateful, so I always put them up front. But yes, all soldiers, all firemen, all policemen, and all soldiers you protect America, make a video of America's high-tech lifelines. 424-229-4140, the military basis phone. Each other's phone, not working. Think of that as every child in America's lifeline. Think of that as your family, their lifeline. 424-229-4140, make the video, post the video, come see me in person. Oh, we'll wait till you're on furlough or something. And tell me what that place needs. Jesus' immaculate house to be built by us. Oh, you can start putting that first brick in. Jesus' house is built on truth. Any good priest or none will tell you. Make the video of your hijack lifeline as you try to call me. 424-229-4140. And yeah, back to my paper chronicles. The Pope keeps. I did my Tommy Purple. Yes, I had to redo it because I was laminating. I forgot to put the funny parts in. Tommy stealing all the eggs at a Easter egg hunt, and he couldn't put them in the basket, so he just kind of swallowed them. And he had to go to the hospital again, pumped out, pulled out. It's my funny off the wall Tommy Purple. You have to check it out and realize I haven't gotten one. In case you want to call me up and tell me you think that AA meeting at the bar is not a good idea. Make that video. Don't write me letters about that, guys. They get stolen. Make the video the letter if you're going to write it. Come tell me in person. And yeah, the Papal Chronicles, the Pope keeps track. The popes keep track of the Soacam marriage. They go from generation to generation. Short, handsome, bald guy, or growing a whole new body on sight. And the angels. Very playful. Coincided, or maybe it just worked out that way. I was born exactly 33 years before 1967. 33 years before that first millennia. And I don't know what it was, but someone would ask me, 25. I said, I'm 25. How old are you? I'm 28. And then it got to, I don't even know I'm doing it. Got to the turn of that next millennia, and they'd ask, and I say, I'm 2031. And yes, of course, in a few days, April 5th, yeah, it was only on, my birthday was only on Easter, at least recently, in 2015. But in a few days, 2051. Call me up to tell me what you think of my Son of the Cartoon humor, or my very real plans to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And see, I've run out of imagery. It's getting way too long. And see, religious censorship. Come see me. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. Be in this imagery. I've been doing some saints lately, so check out my imagery if you like the saints, and print it out, download, print it out like you print out your family's photos. Come see me to be in that imagery. Let's get started building a better world. One image of truth, one video of truth at a time. Make that check and post and 5 video right now. And come see the handsome, bald guy with that Christ complex. Oh, not yet. Christ complex like, the Kennedy compound or something. It's really big. It's more, not exactly, more than just a place to go to on Sundays. It is communities, really. No, when they keep telling me I have a Christ complex, I say, no, not yet. Tear down the great wall of evil so we can get started on it. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth.